Dazn.
The Zone is the home of boxing, with over 150 live fights a year.
This fight has lived up to expectations.
Good. Finds the tuck. He's walking it, he's looking, he's begging, and it worked.
Ladies and gentlemen, let's get ready to rumble!
How do you like it? How do you like it?
That is unbelievable.
These guys will be legends in their own country, but also in the international basketball world forever.
Are you not entertained?
I'm not supposed to be cheering, but this is X Series. I can do whatever I want.
It all comes down to tonight. Don't miss the biggest night in MMA. PFL is more than a fight.
Catching up on any NFL game is easier than ever before.
Looking to the end zone for the win! Oh my gosh, one of the great games you'll ever see.
It's their time. A night to remember.
The following program is recommended for those 16 and over, as it contains sporting violence, possible bad language, and flashing imagery.
And now, ladies and gentlemen, brought to you live from the Zone X Series. Let's see some thunder! Here we go. A clean shot, and it could be lights out.
It's the real deal!
Hey, he looks like a pro boxer. 1, 2, 3, light him up! Your winner and the new champion.
We are live from London, England for the launch of X Series 19. We had a taste a few weeks ago in Dublin, and we have some exciting announcements coming your way today. This is going to be a supercard. Welcome inside the Leonardo Royal Hotel. We cannot wait for this. Qatar, November the 28th. X Series 19 coming right to you. And I can't do this on my own. I am joined by this tough guy and commentator Ben Davis and the face of X Series, of course, KSI.
Oh, yo.
Thank you very much for joining me. I mean, first of all, before we get into this, Ben, you're nursing that black eye. Please, how was your weekend? What did you get up to?
I had a great weekend. You know, I had some dessert, went on a couple nice walks, and kind of got my ass kicked in Marbella a little bit. My guy, Oscar Willis, didn't hold anything back, I believe. It was not one, not twice, not 3 times even, but 4 separate instances where Conor McGregor's guy was able to get it done. Mouthpiece went everywhere at KSI. It was not a good night for me.
Yeah, it looked like he just kept throwing, bro. Even when you were trying to fight back, he just said, nah, bro, I'm gonna beat you to a pulp.
What was going through your mind, Ben, in those moments when you got knocked down?
Yeah, right here I was thinking, I don't have to do this, but I figured I'd get back up once more, try it again. Nothing was stopping him. He was a juggernaut and just marched right through, and that was unfortunately that. Props to Oscar, what a win, but man, my eye does hurt.
Well, what's it like getting punched with, like, actual knuckles?
It was a lot more vicious than I was expecting it to be. It hurt a hell of a lot more than gloves, I'll tell you that.
Yeah.
Well, you should be super proud of yourself, Ben, because not a lot of KSI. Would you get in that bare knuckle?
No, I'm all right, man. I don't want to do that at all. It just looks horrible.
Well, hey, one and done.
Exactly. Right, we have to talk about X Series 19, though. We obviously don't know who is on the card yet. There are some exciting announcements coming up in just a few moments' time. But first of all, we want to remind you of this. Do you remember this? Jay Swingler got in the ring at Misfits 18, I think it was, in Dublin. It was an incredible night. Nicolaou joined him. Let's just remind ourselves of that moment.
I just missed the game, what it was doing for my mental health, how healthy I was mentally. I was just a better person. I did my year away on my YouTube, focus on creating, which is the core fundamentals of what this is all about. And I'm back, baby. I'm absolutely buzzing to be back. But I have something to say. I was not proud of my last fight with Nick. So I kindly want to ask him for the rematch. And I know he's here. Can I have this mic? I'll
come with you.
Come with me. Nick, come in the ring, my boy. Get your ass in the ring, my guy.
Mams, how did you set this up? How'd you get him back?
I don't have much to do with this.
Nick, he's calling you out. I knew he showed his ugly face at another Misfit event for a reason, man. I knew it when I saw you. Jay, you're back from the dead. Talk to us.
I'm back from the dead, yeah. Like I said, I wasn't happy with my last performance. I'm convinced I beat you. Your face looked like tarmac when I was finished with you. Mine looked lovely. So I think we run it back and I'll finish you properly. How about that?
Mams, are we getting this done? Are we able to get this done?
Let's do it.
Oh, there it is. Sign the contract, baby.
Sign the contract, boy.
Man, what a fun fight that could potentially be if it gets booked. It kind of reminds me again of their main event at X Series 5. Jay Swingler, Nicolaou threw down, and man, it was truly exciting. KSI, a lot of people felt Nick started strong but faded. What was your recollection of that night?
Well, I mean, from what I remembered, I felt like Nick probably might have edged the fight. A lot of people, especially online, were saying that Jay didn't deserve to win, and I feel like that's why Jay felt like he needed to come back to show the world that, no, I am that guy. I'm going to beat Nick and show you how to do it properly. And he doesn't want to leave it to a decision. I think he wants to knock him out and make a statement.
No controversy at all, Liv, I think is what Jay Swingler is searching for. But that fight was a good showing for him, right? All the durability, all the toughness. Jay Swingler ate bomb after bomb, but still stayed in there and eventually got the decision from the judges.
Yeah, Jay obviously got that win. It was controversial, like you say, KSI. Both men will probably want a more definitive decision this time around.
Sure.
Is this a fight? Obviously, it's the second fight. It's a rematch. So how much would you be looking forward to seeing a rematch if it was on this card?
Significantly more. I think rematches are always entertaining because you've had the live rounds with somebody. You know what you need to improve upon and what you need to stop doing. So if we get a second volume of Swingler versus Nicolaou, I think it's going to be 10 times better than the first.
I mean, who would you back in a rematch, KSI?
Ooh, that's hard, man. I mean, I feel like Jay is got a point to prove, but Nick felt like he didn't lose. Nick felt like he essentially got robbed. So for him, I'm sure he's been in the gym, training hard, sparring hard, making sure that for the rematch, if it does happen, he comes through and just obliterates Jay, and then becomes a guy that people are looking to fight in this influencer scene.
Yeah, absolutely. Now that Swingler versus Nick face-off actually came in X Series 17 in Dublin, but in X Series 18 in Newcastle, there was another face-off. A friend of Misfits, Slim, got in the ring, and he was joined by this man. Let's remind ourselves.
Do you think you'll get tested, Slim? I definitely think I'll get tested. This is definitely my toughest toughest challenge yet. I know my opponent's here in the building, so can we please bring him out? Please, man, bring this guy out of here. Bring this guy here. Is he here? Here we go.
Finally, we get Gib inside the ring. KS, I think we put on a WWE-esque performance inside that ring.
Well, I didn't even know it was happening. Like, it's so annoying. Mams was telling me that he was fighting an MMA fight.
That's what I heard. I got really confused when Gib came out. I was like, they actually did it quite well, to be fair.
Yeah.
They fooled everyone.
He fooled everybody, including myself. I thought it was going to be Uriah Faber, but it's none other than the man himself, six-figure Gibber, who's had this rivalry with Slim for 5 years. I mean, this might be the most anticipated bout in crossover history.
Well, I was saying it's pretty much like me versus Jake Paul. You know, people have been waiting so many years for this fight. You know, they both deserve to be in this position. They both deserve to, you know, confront each other and be like, yo, let's go, let's fight, let's do this. Let's finally see who's the better fighter.
And I think stylistically a challenge that Slim hasn't maybe faced yet. Such a cardio machine that Gib's going to present. I'm deeply enthralled if we get this one on the Qatar card.
Do you think Gib would be Slim's toughest test? Obviously, he's proudly parading his belt that he won in that brilliant knockout against Salt Papi. He says he was underdog in that fight. Who do you believe would be underdog if these two were to fight?
I don't think anyone's an underdog. I think it's 50-50. I think it's hard to decide who could win. They both could easily win. They both could easily get knocked out. It's one of those ones where no one knows, and that's the beauty of it. That's what's so exciting about it. And, you know, you can see online, you can see even in the street, people are there like Slim versus Gib versus Slim. Like, this is the fight. I can't wait, finally.
Yeah. Absolutely, we're all very much looking forward to this. Right, all of our talking is done, so it's time to throw it down to our MC, Huss.
Ladies and gentlemen, we are live on DAZN. Welcome to the Misfits Boxing, the Qatar Supercard X Series 19 press conference. I like my cheese drippy, bruh. And now, ladies and gentlemen, please welcome to the stage, Ben Williams. And now, ladies and gentlemen, please welcome his opponent, Jarvis. And now, ladies and gentlemen, please welcome the one and only Deji. And now, ladies and gentlemen, please welcome Nicolaou. And please welcome his opponent, Jay Swingler. And now, ladies and gentlemen, please welcome King Kenny. And now, ladies and gentlemen, please welcome his opponent to the stage, Super Salt Papi. And now, ladies and gentlemen, please welcome to the stage, Slim, the Hitman Albahar. And now, ladies and gentlemen, please welcome his opponent to the stage, Anison Gibb.
No one gives a fuck. Oh, okay.
Ladies and gentlemen, the biggest X Series card of the year goes down in Qatar on November 28th, headlined by the grudge match between undefeated Misfits champion Slim, the Hitman Albahair, and his greatest rival, the Big Gibber, Anison Gibb. So many bouts live on the home of Boxing Dazn, all brought to you by Visit Qatar. This is X Series 19. That was an applause break. Let's start things off by taking it to Kala Sauerland. Kala, fantastic event here that's being assembled for Qatar. Talking about how exciting this is.
Well, it's no coincidence that today marks the 1-year anniversary of our first Supercard, the Prime card, and today we've just gone and topped that. We've got 5 main events that we'll be bringing to you in the Super Bowl of this space. We're delighted to announce that this will be in the wonderful country of Qatar, the vibrant city of Doha, and we're looking forward to an amazing week over there. Please note, it is in the true Misfits style. We're breaking the rules again. It's a Thursday night start. It's in the middle of the Formula One week over there. Massive week for Qatar. Massive week, bringing all the eyes of the sporting world onto Qatar. So Sunday, starting Sunday for the media, will be the grand arrivals, and then the usual fight week in some amazing locations. All live, of course, on DAZN. And we're looking very forward to visit Qatar. It's going to be fantastic. It's been a big decision for us where to take the next Super Bowl of the scene, and the Qatar Supercard, we're looking really forward to this one.
History continuing to be made. Let's take it to the VP of Marketing at DAZN, Alfie Sharman, the home of boxing, and like Cal is saying, a Super Bowl that we're bringing to Qatar. What are your thoughts on this?
Yeah, it's a good turn of phrase. Firstly, congratulations, Ben, for your performance over the weekend. I think you're very good. Yeah, Super Bowl. Thanks everyone for coming here today. Great moment for us. Unbelievable card. X Series 19 from top to bottom is stacked. You know, we've got crossover boxing heroes here, and people looking to take it up to the next level. And obviously, Slim, Anison Gibb, on the 27th of November, are putting themselves in a position to potentially have a shot at the crossover king, KSI, which I think is kind of undeniable at this moment in time. Wish the best of luck to absolutely everyone on the card. Really look forward to it. For us, it's part of a packed schedule on DAZN this week. We have Francis Ngannou returning to the cage this Saturday, live worldwide on DAZN. October 26th, we're up in Manchester for Jack Catterall versus former world champion Regis Prograis. All part of your subscription. November the 9th over in the US. Fantastic doubleheader. Boots Ennis, Bam Rodriguez, Ray Ford also on that card. Incredible value as part of your subscription. So it's a great time for us at the business. I'm incredibly proud to be sitting here and delivering fights every week to fight fans all over the world. If you're a fight fan and you haven't subscribed to the DAZN, I don't know what you're doing, but make sure you do it now, and make sure you do it before Thursday the 27th of November. To join us for this amazing card, live and exclusive worldwide on DAZN.
100%. Now, before we get to the fighters on this card, let's take it to the crossover king himself, KSI, head of the table. Talk to me about your thoughts on this amazing card.
All right, so real quick, can we make some noise to this card, ladies and gentlemen? No, I mean, some real noise, because guys, this card is phenomenal. Literally 5 main events. First of all, we have Ben Williams versus Jarvis, like 2 absolute juggernauts going together and obliterating each other for all of us to see. We have Jay Swingler versus Nicolaou. Ladies and gentlemen, we are getting the rematch. People are saying that Nick should have won. Jay Swingler is coming back to show everyone that no, I'm going to make a statement. I'm here to make sure that everyone says my name, and when I win this fight, it's going to be me, Jay Swingler. Nick is coming back to be like, no, brother. I'm not here to let you rob another fight. I'm here to show the world that I'm all about this, and I can't wait. Ladies and gentlemen, we have King Kenny versus Salt Papi. A huge fight between these two. Salt Papi is here to finally claim his name again as one of the best fighters in this fucking company. King Kenny is here just again show his talent, show his skill, show his finesse. Deji. And then
That's mugging. That's mugging.
Again, ladies and gentlemen, finally, we have Slim versus Gibb. Let's make some noise, ladies and gentlemen, for Slim versus Gibb. We have waited so long for this fight, and it is finally here. A 50-50 fight that no one can tell. I've literally asked so many people, and people have said, oh, I think Slim. Oh, I think it's Gibb. Guys, no one knows. It's going to be a huge fight. Explosions on the 28th of November. Live on Dazn, pay-per-view. It's going to be insane, and I can't wait. Let's make some noise again for this Supercard, ladies.
If that doesn't get you fired up, I don't know what will. Let's take it to the fighters. First fight of the press conference is a attempted defense of the welterweight throne, with Jarvis putting the title on the line against Irish superstar, the surging contender, Ben the Bumblebee Williams. Jarvis, it's been a long layoff. Welcome back. How excited are you to defend this belt?
I'm very excited, and there's no better person than to defend against Ben. You know, he's a top contender, and a lot of people think he's going to win, and I'm just going to silence everyone.
Ben, he's been recovering from some injuries since winning the belt, but you believe that there's other reasons why this fight hasn't happened sooner.
Yeah, I've been calling out Jarvis for a while now. He got offered to box me on the Dublin card. Said no. Told me he had an injury, so that's fair, but look, it's going to go down November 28th. And yeah, may the best man win. I'm going to take that belt home, back to Dublin, where it belongs.
Jarvis, what do you make of Ben's fights so far inside Misfits?
Yeah, I mean, you know, he's fought a couple good guys. Fez Batiste is okay. Warren Spencer, of course, everyone saw that early stoppage. Who knows where that could have gone. This fight's a lot different. It's a big step up for him. And, you know, I'm just going to show that I'm on a different level than he is on that night. It's going to be a shock when he gets in there with me.
Ben, what level do you think Jarvis is on?
Yeah, I think he's good. Tidy boxer. Clean. But I think the speed that I have will be unmatched. Power's there. I think it's going to be a good brawl. But I think we all know he's going to come out on top and take that belt off him.
And Jarvis, like you said, he's worthy of this. He's earned this shot at the belt.
Yeah, you know, he's had 2 fights on Misfits now. Top contender in my division. And this fight is really going to solidify my name in the whole welterweight division when I beat him and, you know, put him to sleep.
You're not going to beat me, bro. It's not happening.
I'm going to put you to sleep.
I'm going to take that belt off you like I did today.
It's staying right here, bro.
No, it's coming to Dublin. It's coming to Dublin.
Ben, he thinks he's putting you to sleep. What's your early prediction for this fight?
Yeah, I would say another second round TKO. That's what I'm feeling.
Yeah, I mean, with his pillow hands, he's not going to be able to do much.
Yeah, you'll feel these pillow hands.
You know, this ain't going the distance for sure.
Yeah, you'll feel these pillow hands.
He's going to go out.
I mean, you play Fortnite for a living.
And I'm going to fuck you up.
I'm going to slap the head off you, respectfully.
You can try, bro.
You'll be playing Fortnite again after I'm done with you.
We'll see, bro.
Mobe.
Welterweight title on the line between them. Next up, we run back the main event of X Series 5. The clash between Jay Swingler and Nicolaou was one of the best crossover fights of all time, and we get the eagerly anticipated second installment in Qatar. Jay, March of last year, when you earned a win over Nick, was the last time we've seen you. Why is now the time you want to return?
I couldn't stay away. I wasn't happy with my last performance as well. And I feel like there's a lot more on the table that I still haven't taken yet. And I want to prove to myself, not the people, not the fans, not my family, nobody other than me. I want to show myself that I can beat this guy and be happy with my performance. I beat him last time, but I wasn't happy with my performance. So to me, that's a loss. And I'm taking this guy very seriously now. I overlooked him in the first fight, and I won't be doing that this time.
Nick, how do you feel about your performance in the first fight?
First of all, I want to say thank you to Misfits, KSI, Happy Punch for this opportunity, because this is so sick to be part of this card. And I am a fan first, so I'm so happy that Jay is back in the scene. Big up, Jay. Come on. Come on, Jay. As a fan, I'm really happy to have him back. But what was your question again?
Your performance in the first fight at X Series 5, how did you feel about it?
Oh, that was the greatest night of my life. Even though I didn't get the win, I had everyone doubting me, going into a stadium with 5,000 people booing me, and being able to walk out with my head held high. It was such, I've never felt anything like it. So yeah, my performance, I'm really happy with it. I wish I did a little bit more to get the win, but at the end of the day, here we are for the rematch, and it's going to be even better.
Jay, what did you make of Nick's fights since you beat him?
I don't think he performed on his 2 fights after on the tag team and then the knockout tournament thing anywhere near as good as when he fought me. I feel like he matched my energy well in that fight. But then after that, I felt like he declined, and I think he knows that. I think he's seen the comments of what people have to say.
It's just different fights. It's a tag team is a completely different game. So it was just not my style of fighting. One-on-one.
But I think if you fought the tag team fight the same way you fought me, bro, you would have taken over. You would have beat them so easy.
Yeah, but it's about pacing, timing, when they can tap out. I mean, B-Dave, he's tapped out against me 11 times in 2 fights, and I've never tapped out against him. It's just the name of the game.
You looked scared to fight B-Dave?
Me?
Yeah, you looked scared to fight. You kept tagging out every time you come in.
I haven't tagged once against B-Dave in 2 fights. Never once. Okay. You can watch it back. Okay. You haven't been studying your footage, bro.
Okay. I don't study you, bro.
Well, don't overlook me again, because that's what happened the first time. What are you going to do?
I'm not overlooking you.
The first time you fought Gibb, he had a few months of training. Then you fought Churdleys, had a few months of training. Then you fought me, had a few months of training. What are you going to do now when you fight someone with more than a few months of training?
Well, we'll see. November 28th. We'll see a version of me that no one else has seen before. We'll see a version of me that is fully prepared for war, and somebody who is prepared to fight somebody who's put in a full camp, because apparently that's what you're doing. You're putting in a full camp. You're training hard. And that's exactly what I'm doing.
Yeah, that's good.
And I'm preparing for somebody. I'm not overlooking you.
Yes, sir.
So we're going to see a different version this time. You'll see.
Okay. A version of you on the floor.
Nick, when he says
You have no knockout power. Yo, this guy thinks this guy has 0 knockout power.
You had so much weight on me in the first fight.
You tickled me when you got the body of a fucking rake.
And you couldn't put me out. So what does that say about you?
Your defense is good. I'll give it you. Your defense is good. The Philly shell, the roll, the punching from the hip. You got it, bro. You got an awkward style. But, man, you punch like a Scotch egg.
Mate, you had 20 pounds. Yeah, fair enough.
Nick, he says that he overlooked you maybe at X Series 5. Did you feel that in the ring?
100%. But I think everyone overlooked me then. But that's the name of the game. You gotta earn your keep here. You can't just come in and expect everyone's respect. I know I got it now, so I do genuinely hope I get the best version of Jay, because he's gonna get the best version of me. I've taken this camp more seriously than any other camp. I've had to come over adversities that I've never had to come over, and it genuinely is the best version of me. And no matter the outcome, as long as I go out there and give it my everything, I'm going to be so happy. And yeah, it's going to be a sick fight.
I love it. Next up is a fight that crossover fans have wanted for years. Finally, it's time for the #1 contender bout between Super Salt Papi and King Kenny. Battle-tested stars of the scene locking their sights on each other for a hope to fight for gold next. Salt, let's start with you. There's no hard feelings between you two, but King Kenny is in your way in Qatar. How do you feel about this matchup?
I mean, I just want to thank Misfits Boxing for this opportunity. Of course, King Kenny for taking the fight. This is going to be a tough fight for me. I'm working very hard to do whatever it takes to win, and I hope he gets ready.
King Kenny, it's time for Super Salt Papi. How long have you been waiting for this fight?
Well, we knew we were going to fight each other from Misfits, the first ever Misfits one, ideally. So we've just been in the back of our head. We've always known that's a fight that's always going to happen. So yeah, we're more than ready. I started my journey everyone has seen my ups and downs, the wins, the losses. I started off with a hard path, and that's essentially set me up for this fight, because I know it's going to be a tough fight. We're training very hard, and we're going to come out victorious.
Salt, you had a big bounce-back victory over Amadeus Ferrari last time out on Misfits. How challenging was that opponent?
It was definitely very challenging. It was very awkward, dirty, and he's probably one of the strongest opponents I ever had. But I'm preparing for every situation, and I'm gonna be ready.
Slim?
Yes, sir.
You had something to say there?
No, he said he's the strongest opponent. I'm like, I don't know about that, man. Oh, he said one of them. Oh, never mind. My bad.
Shut up.
My bad. My bad.
King Kenny, you had Adam Brooks on your hands last time out. Talking about that win.
Sorry, what was the question?
Adam Brooks.
Yeah.
Talk to me about that win.
Oh, yeah. So, yeah, that was the first fight where I took a long break off, and I just worked on becoming a complete fighter, and everything was coming together. I was able, fighting forwards, backwards, I don't know, 69, 96, the whole lot. Everything was just coming into place. Pause, sorry.
Fair enough, fair enough. But this matchup stylistically is quite interesting. Both you guys facing challenges maybe you haven't seen before. Salt, Papi, what's the key to beating King Kenny?
Definitely my speed. I can close the distance very quick, and I need to stick to my strategies, and break him down. That's about it.
Kenny, what do you make of the speed of Salt Papi?
Yeah, he's got a bit of speed. He's lost a lot of weight, so obviously that's gonna be an advantage for him. But yeah, I'm working with smaller guys that have speed. We're gonna be ready, for fight night.
Obviously, the stakes are high with this one. A title shot hanging in the balance between you two. What would this win mean, Salt Papi, finally getting the victory over King Kenny?
I mean, getting this win would get me the rematch with Slim, hopefully, if he wants it, and whatever. And
I don't know if you want that again, man. We saw what happened last time. I still love you, though. You're a good fighter. But we all remember what happened last time, though.
Yeah, I still want the rematch. Even if you lose or win, I would want that rematch.
King Kenny, what did you make of Salt Papi's fight with Slim?
Against Slim, to be fair, Salt Papi was winning that fight. He just, got too...
Winning is 2 rounds, bro. Come on, son. A fight is fucking... Bro, we doing 8-round fights now.
Relax.
He got knocked out in a 5... Bro, half a fight you got knocked out, cuz. Half a fight. That's 5. We doing 8-round fights. I'm doing big boy fights now. You know what I'm saying? You can't say winning a fight. 1 round is not fucking winning a fight. 2 rounds is not winning a fight, bro.
Yeah, but am I not allowed to have an opinion?
Yeah, but in his whole life, he never got knocked out. He got knocked the fuck out. End of story. That's what happened. Bada bing, bada boom. That's what happened.
As I was saying, I think Salt Papi was winning that fight, but then Slim just caught him with a lucky shot, and got knocked out, and that was it.
Fair. Now, as mentioned, there's not bad blood necessarily between you two, but Salt Papi, what is the message that you want King Kenny to keep in mind for the next 6 weeks?
Just may the best man win. Good luck. That's about it.
Fair. Kenny, what's the message you want Salt Papi to keep in mind?
I'll be ready. I'll be more than ready.
I love it. Now let's take it to the man without an opponent here on the stage. Deji, one of the most beloved fighters returning in Qatar. Let's talk about it. Not an opponent up here on stage, though.
I guess you could say I'm in the thick of it.
No sense. It makes no...
What happened, Deji? What happened to the opponent?
So I had an opponent. Unfortunately, he pulled out. He got the contract and said, nah. So, yeah, now I have no opponent.
Who was it?
Am I allowed to say? No. I'm not.
We can't say?
Right, okay, I can't say. All right, but there you go.
What has training camp been like, though, getting back into the swing of things?
Yeah, it was the challenge that JJ set me. That's what kind of made me get back into boxing, I'll be real. Because then I was like already doing fitness, so then I was like, all right, might as well kill 2 birds in 1 stone.
Fair. And while it's been brought up, the challenge, what happened?
Fuck you, bro. Unfortunately, I lost that challenge. It is what it is, but, you know, we move. Yeah.
You had a lot of time for it.
Yeah, all right, shut up, JJ. All right?
And for KSI, what does it mean having Deji on this card in Qatar?
I mean, it's incredible. It's always good to have Deji fighting. I've always said, like, you know, if he trained hard enough, you know, as hard as me, he'd be better than me. So, yeah, you know, maybe if we can get even half of that, that'd be great. But, yeah, you know, it's good to have him, you know, on this card. And, you know, whoever his opponent is, I'm sure that he's going to put in that work and, you know, put on the show.
Now, Deji, while we have the opportunity, if there's anyone that you have in mind, there is a microphone to call him out.
Joe Weller, Bryce Hall, come get it. Obviously, yeah. That's it. I don't know. I just want to fight, really. I want to test my skills and have fun. So, yeah. Pick up daily. Come on.
I love it. I love it. Well, let's take it to this main event. One of the most anticipated fights in crossover history. Slim the Hitman taking on Gib. Man, Gib, let's start with you. Finally, the Misfits debut is here against a guy you've wanted for years. How does this feel?
You know what? I'm very excited. I've come and conquered 2 promotions. This guy at Misfits, he has proven that he's the best. 7-0, 2 division champ, and I'm coming to make a statement. I'm going to snipe his head off.
You ain't gonna do shit, bro. You got no knockouts. You knocked out the same dude twice.
I've got more knockdowns than you in the last 3 fights.
You knocked out the same dude twice, bro.
I've got
Come
more
on,
knockdowns
man.
than you in the last 3 fights.
Bum. Woo.
How many people have you beaten up in this room? I've beaten up 2. You've beaten up 1. I've beaten more Misfit fighters than you, man.
I send motherfuckers to the hospital. What do? You play tag.
I don't think McBroom went to his Airbnb now.
You play
I think
tag
he went to
long distance.
hospital.
You ain't shit. And I can't wait to break your fucking face, bro. I can't wait.
You don't have it in you, man. I seen you today. I stuck it on your coach. I smacked you. I put my forearm on your neck. And you done nothing. You thought I was scared of you. You're a fool. You're a fool. Because I'm going to chin you silly.
He said he smashed your uncle, your trainer.
No, I didn't.
There's no smash. That's what you just said.
No, did he? No smashing.
What? That's what you said.
I said I stuck it on you.
No, you didn't
you
stick
fool.
anything
Look
on
at you.
me.
Look
you
at
didn't
you.
Stick anything.
You ate all of Slim's food, mate. You chubby motherfucker.
First off,
I don't know who you're chatting to. I don't know who you're chatting to. Your blood pressure's getting too high. Calm yourself down.
You lucky you got to deal with him.
Down.
Because I need to put you over my lap and beat your little rude ass.
No school of thought. I'm going to beat him up. I'm going to beat up your fire, you fool. You're a fool. Look at Slim, quiet.
I got 10 guys ready to come and
fire
whoop
up.
your ass.
I'm going to beat your fire up. Yeah, there we go.
boy.
There we go. We got him. We got him. We got him. Look at him react. You fool. You fool. This guy is awful, man. He's cringe.
I've seen some rude kids in my life.
Shut up, man.
I've seen some.
No one gives a shit.
Like I said, I'm
no
a
one gives a
grown-ass
shit.
man.
Shut
I could
up.
be your father, you fucking
Shut up, man.
asshole.
No one gives a shit. Take a break.
With that being said,
take a breather.
With that being
take
said,
a breather.
I should take my belt
Don't talk
off
to me.
and
Take
beat
a breather.
your little rude ass. Maybe your parents didn't do that to you.
Crazy.
That's why you talk like that.
I got you.
I need to bring some kids who
get
act
angry.
like you to whoop your ass.
Look at you. Your veins popping out your forehead. You fool.
Fucking loser,
Makes
bro.
no sense.
He's a fucking
You
loser.
make no sense.
He's a
Get irate.
He's a fucking
I like it. Get irate.
Seems like a 2 versus 1 almost. Leon, welcome up here, sir.
Come on.
I want to ask you, what is the strategy?
Stop.
Rude kid.
Call me the Hall of Famer. Ain't no coach in this team done what I've done.
That's right.
You call me the Hall of Famer.
That's right.
Come on. No coach has done what I've done.
That's right.
I'm the Hall of Famer.
Hey, be quiet, man.
You got dropped by Deji and KSI, bro, because you're a trash.
Never. Listen, never. I can't get dropped. Listen, sometimes people want to wear LV. Sometimes people want to go and buy Zara. That's it. Sometimes people want to wear LV every day. Sometimes people want to get a white t-shirt from Zara. And I am LV. I am LV. Listen, you only started wearing good clothes when you signed to Misfits. What are you talking about? I can't get dropped by them. Never. Ask them. They're here now. Ask them. They're here now. Ask them.
Ask them.
I didn't.
I already got slapped you in the face today already, so behave yourself,
Just for the
boy.
record, I didn't drop him.
Exactly.
Same.
Exactly.
Gib, talk to me about the emotions in this because it does seem as heated as advertised between you and Slim.
Emotions. I don't really. This is not me versus Slim. This is me coming for the best for Misfits. This
Shut
guy,
the fuck up.
No one gives a shit about this
Oh,
guy,
shut
to be
the fuck
honest.
up.
His
This
last
is about
fight got
Slim's
cancelled because of lack
announcement.
of interest.
This is
Let's
about
be real.
Slim's announcement.
You got cancelled because I lack
Everybody
interest.
was gassed about
So
Slim's
when I
announcement.
see you
Who's Slim fighting
and you
next?
come with me,
Who's Slim
I'm
fighting
breaking
next?
you.
No one gives a fuck about you, bro.
Why have you not fought in the past year? Why have you not fought in the past year? Misfits champ. Why didn't you fight?
What are you saying?
Why did you not fight for the past year?
I was gonna fight KSI. You stupid.
And why did it get cancelled?
You dumb.
Lack of interest.
This guy's so stupid, bro. What a fucking idiot, bro. What a fucking idiot. These guys are trying their best to throw off the fight. They're trying so hard to throw off the fight. I'm being calm. I'm being
talking
relaxed.
about, Brooklyn Beggar? What are you talking about?
Relaxed. They want to throw the fight because they know I'm gonna fucking kill this kid.
What are you talking about?
Absolutely not. Absolutely not.
Forgive
I'm
me,
making a
Lord,
statement
it's
on you.
Stop praying for the fight to be off. I'm gonna batter you, man. You're getting sniped.
I'm gonna sin.
You're getting
November
sniped.
28th in Qatar, I'm gonna fucking destroy this kid.
Absolutely
I
not. You could
promise
never. You could try your
Watch
best,
my
but it's not gonna
interviews.
work.
Every time I fight,
try your
watch
best.
my interviews. Everything I say, I fucking back up with my heart and soul. You can't make this shit up. This ain't no act. With my heart and soul, I am gonna fucking. I don't want to say.
But your heart's weak, man.
I'm gonna hurt.
Your heart's
this kid.
weak.
Very, very badly. Very, very badly. So make sure y'all tune in, buy the pay-per-view. My first main event, my first pay-per-view. Thank you very much.
5-minute monologue. It was boring. Bro, no one cares. You talk so much, bro. It's so boring. I'm actually ashamed to be up here
Shut
with
the
you.
fuck up.
Slim, I do
Your
want to.
biggest payday. Shut the fuck up.
Slim, I do want to ask, what is the key to beating a guy like Gibb?
He's a bum, bro. He's a bum. Like he's so.
That's why you've been
overhyped.
begging me for
He's
years,
just-
right?
He's British, so the British. I'm sorry, yeah,
on
back
your
your own.
knees.
You guys back
Please,
your own
sir, give me a
crazy.
fight.
If I was British, bro, y'all make me seem like I'm Canelo, bro, from the shit I've been doing. I've been sending dudes to the fucking hospital, bro. I've been breaking faces. But yo,
No
it's been a
IQ.
year. It's been a whole year.
Fought
since
people
I
with no
fought.
IQ.
Listen, it's been a
This
whole
guy,
year since I
this guy
fought.
damaged you. Soul Papi was
it's been-
damaging you.
it's
You were
been
fighting
a whole-
shook.
Yeah.
You're lucky he was
And
weight
who ended
drained.
up on the floor?
You're lucky.
Who ended
You're
up on the
lucky
floor?
he was weight drained.
Not me.
He would have smashed
Never hit
you.
the floor.
He was smashing you. You were bent over. You were bent over.
You with the canvas.
You
You
fool.
a canvas kisser, bro.
fool.
You kissed the canvas like 4 times, 5 times. Austin
like it.
McDookie dropped you, bro.
I like it. I like it. I
Austin
can't wait.
McDookie
I
dropped
can't
you.
wait to make a statement out of this guy.
Fucking bum.
Gibb, now that you guys are face-to-face in person, what is your impression of Slim from today?
You know what? When I'm around him, I feel really confident.
No, you
I
don't.
can't believe that there's someone as pathetic as him around. So I can't wait to beat the dog shit out of him. I'm gassed. What a
You waited
pathetic
5
human
years.
to face.
You waited 5 years, you little bitch.
What a pathetic human to
You
face.
little bitch waited 5 years.
Yeah, keep talking.
And you made the biggest
Keep talking.
mistake, bro. Because
I was having a successful career, mate.
I'm on a whole different
You
level
wanted to
right
fight
now.
the same people that I called out. You were begging Taylor Holder.
Someone that
You were begging Austin
crowd
McBroom.
on the edge of
Look
their
at you.
seats when they fight. When I fight.
No one
Whenever I
cares,
fight,
bro.
Everybody's on the edge of their seats.
No, they don't.
And that's not
No
a
one
lie.
cares.
Let's look at the footage.
No one cares. That's why you haven't fought. That's why you haven't fought in a year. That's why you haven't fought in a year. That's why you haven't fought in a year.
Shows up when Gibb
I
fights.
gifted you your first main event,
Nobody
no?
shows up when
I gifted
Gibb
you your
fights.
first main event. The Misfit Champ's got his first main event because of me.
Shut the
His
fuck.
first pay-per-view because of me.
I was gonna fight
It took
KSI.
Anderson Gibb to come to
I was gonna
Misfits
fight
to give this
KSI.
guy
He
his
don't
first
fight
pay-per-view.
KSI, man. Stop screaming
There we
everything.
go, man.
I was gonna
Fool,
every
man.
minute.
Bro,
Who mans is this?
bro.
Who mans?
You're trying to associate your name with
Who
big
mans is this
people.
guy?
You're a nobody. You're a
mans?
nobody, and I'm coming
Who
to
mans is this?
expose you.
A lot of hatred here between these two. We'll end it off with KSI. Your thoughts on this main event? What are the expectations here?
Ladies and gentlemen, I can't wait for this one! This one is going to be fireworks. I mean, you can tell that both fighters hate each other. Even in the face-off that we did before this, it was incredible. Like, it's a dream come true, and I'm so happy that it's finally come. I'm so happy that Misfits have finally been able to make this happen. Qatar, thank you so much for everything, and oh my God, November 28th is going to be insane.
It'll be fireworks for sure. Thank you all. Brought to you by Visit Qatar, Misfits Dazn X Series 19, a Super Bowl that we are delivering in boxing. Make sure you stay tuned, and we'll see you very soon.
I mean, Ben, wow. You were up there in the middle of that. How did you find it?
That was an interesting one for sure. I think that there's a lot of tension between two guys, Gib and Slim. They don't seem like they're friends, Liv.
No. I mean, there was a bit of tension between Gib and Slim's trainer as well. I mean, felt a bit sorry for him. He was just like it was like, I'm old enough to be your dad, and Gib just did not care at all, did he?
I gotta say, I think Gib won many of the verbal battles today. He was dancing with the words quite beautifully up there, but there was an altercation earlier. The first time these two guys saw each other, there was legitimate physical contact, and you know, some people in the scene fabricate beef and it's staged, but I think the rivalry here is real.
I mean, as me and Ben are talking, they are setting up for the face-offs, which we will bring to you very shortly. I mean, I actually spoke to Slim earlier today, and he said he doesn't really care whatever Gib says to him, whatever people say on social media, nothing affects him. I mean, even though he did react a little bit up there, do you think it really got to Slim at all?
That's the big question. You know, him reacting and being expressive, that could be the character. That could be the part that he's playing, right? In between the ears. Is it really getting to Slim? Is he feeling the pressure? I personally don't think so. He's been here so many times before. He's made that walk. He's been in big moments. This is Gib's opportunity, right? He has to make that walk against the undefeated champion. So I'd say the pressure's on Gib.
I was going to say, a lot of people say, no, you can talk the talk, but you've got to walk the walk as well. And with Gib, that's exactly what he's got to do, because no matter what people say, you probably would think that Gib is the underdog coming into this. No, Slim's got the belt. He's 7-0. Surely he's the favourite.
Has to be the favorite. I haven't looked at the betting lines, but I would be truly stunned if Slim is an underdog. Now, I would say this, it's tight. I mean, if I was going to line this minus 160 for Slim, plus 150 for Gib, if I had to get technical, but I do believe that Gib is in that position where pressure's on, he's being counted out maybe.
But I suppose confidence, you've got to have it, haven't you? You've got to back yourself, and that's exactly what Slim's gone up there and done.
Especially when, you know, he's gone out there against guys like Jake Paul. Let's not forget, Gib has made this walk so many times before, and that is the only blemish on his record. He's beaten guys like Jarvis who hold titles in Misfits. So I believe there's confidence. I trust that there's confidence for Gib. But again, this is untested waters here at X Series.
I mean, yeah, we've got some brilliant fights coming up on this Qatar Supercard. None other than King Kenny. He's back on Misfits. Are you looking forward to that? What a fight, him and Salt Papi.
It's truly a fantastic one from a technical perspective. They are two of the top pound-for-pound influencers in the scene, and while they may not have a heated rivalry, they may not have any bad blood, as much as I try to stir it, I will say that might be the fight of the night, because they are two of the best.
I was going to say, it felt like King Kenny had more blood with Slim, or maybe just Slim has bad blood with everyone. Who knows? I mean, Salt Papi's recovered, hasn't he, well, from that knockout when he faced Slim. We can see him there. He is always very happy. He's a fan favourite, isn't he, Salt Papi?
He is a fan favourite. I mean, the Filipino superstar is a guy that always delivers. You know, win, lose, or draw, he's gone out there and given his best. And like you mentioned, the bounce back against Amadeus Ferrari was impressive. He dealt with pressure. He dealt with ferocity. And now that's not necessarily things that King Kenny's going to throw at him. But listen, Salt Papi went back into the fire, came out unscathed.
Is this a good matchup then?
I think it's a fantastic matchup. And again, the winner of this fight will probably go on to take on the winner of Gib and Slim. So we do get to set up the future, I'd say, inside the present.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, felt a bit sorry for Deji up there when KSI was going through the fights and went, yeah, and Deji. Well, it is the return of Deji. We have to remember.
Yes, it is the return, and as lighthearted as the call-outs may have been, Bryce Hall getting a shout there, right? Maybe there are some individuals who can come out of the woodworks and seize this opportunity. Deji needs a foe. Who will step up for the X Series 19 card?
How difficult must that be then for him? You know, everyone else is sat there, everyone else knows their opponent, have been training for a while, but if it's not the opponent he thought it was going to be, then how difficult is that? We're only a month, you know, it's not that long to go until November the 28th. you're training. Surely you want to know who your opponent is.
100%. And I'd say it's more demoralizing than anything else, right? Nothing blows my motivation further than thinking, well, what is this all for? Who is this all going to be against? So for Deji, this will be the test of mental conviction and fortitude. Can he train and prepare despite not having the guy and the name standing across from him? I truly hope so, and that will be seen, I suppose, in Qatar.
Yeah, I mean, those first 3 fights that he had, he lost. I don't think he really took seriously Deji, but I think now coming into this is a fight off the back of 2 wins. So he's coming into this fight in a very different headspace and a very different mentality, and probably, you know, just expecting to win and not expecting to lose, if that makes sense.
For sure. And I would say this, the talent that he displays time and time out, like KSI says, is impressive, and I truly hope to see the best version of Deji yet.
Yeah, absolutely right. Thank you very much for the time being, Ben. It is time for the face-offs. So let me throw it back over to our MC, Huss.
Ladies and gentlemen, and now for the face-offs. Please welcome Ben Williams. And his opponent, Jarvis.
Whatever you want to do. Let's go burn open now. Smash your face in. You ain't gonna do shit. Smash your face. Trust me, you ain't doing shit. You reckon, yeah? I promise you. Break you up. I promise you ain't breaking shit with your pillow hands. Your little pillow hands, bro. That belt's more. You're gonna do nothing. You're gonna do nothing with your little fucking pillow hands. Trust me. Muy belt. Trust me. Muy belt. Trust me. Staying right here. Staying right here. 155 is my division, bro. 155 is my division. Trust me. Trust me. Trust me. You ain't doing nothing, bro. You ain't doing nothing, bro. I promise you. Different. Muy belt. You ain't gonna do shit, bro. You ain't gonna do shit. Trust me. Mope. Mope.
Get your eyes forward, please.
Yeah.
And now, ladies and gentlemen, the man with no opponent. Please welcome Deji. And now, ladies and gentlemen, please welcome to the stage, Nicolaou. And please welcome his opponent, Swingler.
Yeah, you're too nice for that. You're too nice for that. Don't pretend to be mean. You ain't got that dog in you, man.
You seen it, bro.
You ain't got
You
that
seen
dog.
it. You seen it.
You ain't got that
Ooh.
dog.
You got some weight to lose, buddy. Oh shit! Oh. Oh.
Take your top off.
You looking?
Take your top off. I got a question for you, bro. Where'd the muscle come from?
Where the muscle come from? Steroids, bro. I've been juicing, bro.
Well,
Trying to look like you.
yo. Thank God for VADA, ladies and gentlemen. Thank God for drug tests. You know what I'm saying?
Hey, you sound a little worried, buddy. Don't worry. I'll go easy on you. I'll go easy on you.
Worried about you. Punch like a Scotch egg.
Don't overlook me again.
Punch like a Scotch egg, bro. I'm
I
telling
don't even know what a Scotch egg is.
Yeah, you're not English, are you? Do you know what a Scotch egg is?
I actually don't.
Do you guys know what a Scotch egg is? Nah, you lot are mad. Yeah. Thank you.
Go Google Scotch egg.
You shrunk.
Shut your mouth, man.
Did you go Turkey recently?
No.
Okay.
Can't actually.
Luck.
And now, ladies and gentlemen, please welcome to the stage, King Kenny. And please welcome his opponent, Super Salt Papi.
Men of many words.
And now, ladies and gentlemen, please welcome Slim, the Hitman Albahar. And please welcome his opponent, Anissa Gibb.
You know what I'm doing to you, statement, bro. Taking your fucking chin
You
off.
ain't gonna do
You know what I'm
shit.
gonna do to you. You ain't
Little
shit.
man.
I've been taking over.
Little man, you ain't
You
doing
what?
shit, little man. You ain't doing shit, little man. It's the hitman, I'm the shit, man. I hold up and stand in place. Yes, sir. Get the fuck out of here. Get off my stage. Get off my stage, little bitch. Get the fuck off my stage, little bitch. Take pictures. Come on. This pay-per-view store right here, baby. You know what I'm saying? We in the motherfucking thick of it, baby. And everybody knows. I got ice and I'm cold.
I mean, well, that was interesting. Ben, I mean, I was expecting a lot more from that Slim Gibb face-off, and
Yeah.
Gibb just went on and came running back off.
And very soft-spoken as well. Got up into Slim's face and then turned, posed for one photo, looked like, and was gone, which is quite interesting, right? Maybe he feels we did the press conference, there's nothing more that he needs to say, but I would have anticipated as well that Gibb would have sat in that moment and savored that eye locking with Slim for just a little bit longer.
Yeah, I would think so. I mean, maybe he didn't like Slim calling him little guy. He was
Maybe.
looking down at him going, little guy.
I mean,
I don't
that's
think he
never
would've liked
fun.
that, no.
But it does build what is going to be a fantastic main event. And like they've said, 8 rounds. That's history for Misfits Boxing to have a fight booked for that. But I don't think we'll need all 8 rounds.
Do you not? Do you see? Well, so if you say that, do you think Slim's going to knock out? Talk of the devil.
Besties.
Talk of the devil.
My besties.
We were just talking about you.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
I was thinking about both of you guys.
Oh, were you?
Oh, my gosh.
Thanks.
Well,
no, you go.
Now that you're here, Slim, we were just discussing again the predictions. What do you envision for this fight? 8 rounds it's booked for, but do you think you'll need all 8?
Well, yeah, well, Ben was just saying he doesn't think that this will go all 8.
It could be 100 rounds. It's not going 8 rounds. I'm ready. I'm going to knock this kid out. I'm telling you, I got a different kind of fire inside me. You see the confidence in me. You see how nervous this little pussy-ass bitch is. Sorry for cussing. I'm just heated right now.
Sorry for the language.
I'm really going to hurt this kid.
Well, yeah,
Y'all gotta believe me. Sorry, go on.
No, just saying, apologies for the language. We are live, so apologies for any swearing. Slim, please don't swear again.
I'm sorry.
We were just saying how Gib, that face-off, obviously, you both had a lot to say during that press conference, but during the face-off, it seemed pretty quick. Gib got up there, you called him little guy, and then...
He left.
Why do you think that was?
He's a punk. He's a punk. He thinks I'm going to attack him. I keep, every face-off I had, I always keep professional, because I've been through some real build-ups, and I've been through everything heated. I always keep professional because I know what I can do in that boxing ring. I know what I can do. And you see real confidence in my face, in my aura, compared to him. He has no confidence. He knows what I'm going to do to him, and I'm really going to hurt him.
I want to ask about the altercation earlier because you and your trainer encountered them inside of an elevator, and I believe things got physical. Can you detail your perspective? Yeah. What happened?
Yeah, I'm talking my shit to Gib. His trainer is trying so hard to get in the mix. He's trying so hard to get in the mix. I'm ignoring him. He comes up to me and he attacked me out of nowhere, literally. And I didn't do nothing. I couldn't believe it. I was actually shocked because if I do something, the fight gets called off. And I believe
Leon did this.
I believe it's their way of trying to get the fight thrown off. They're trying their best to throw off the fight because they know. I know he believes I'm gonna kill him. Sorry for saying this, but I'm gonna destroy this kid. I know. That's why I'm keeping it patient. My celebration will be on November 28th in Qatar, the most beautiful city in the world. Make sure y'all tune in. Pride of Hit-View. Visit the city. I'm gonna hurt. Oh man. Oh.
You're fired up.
I'm so fired up, y'all. I swear you can't make this shit up. I swear you can't make it up. Sorry for saying shit.
No. Apologies for the language. Apologies for the language. What did you make of what he was saying to your trainer? Sat there, you know, Andre was trying to speak and he wouldn't let him.
Disrespectful, honestly. Andre Rozier is not no ordinary trainer. He's one of the best. He is the best boxing trainer in the world. He's about to be in the Hall of Fame. He trained 14 world champions. He's in the real boxing business. Everybody in the boxing business respects him, calls him uncle. He fathered so many great fighters today. The fact that I have him in my corner gives me a different kind of confidence, and he's gonna help me get prepared for this fight. I don't like the way he was speaking to my uncle. Just for that, he made it extra personal. I'm gonna make sure I break his face for that.
I want to ask where Gib is weak. Where are you going to expose him? What are you going to take advantage of?
Gib is someone not really talented, but he's someone that works hard. He outworks his opponents. But this time he's facing someone who's going to work just as hard as him, but is way more talented than him. So,
I mean, this rivalry has been going on for 5 years. It's a fight that so many fans have wanted to see. And you've said it's got personal. How and why? Just tell people, because if they don't know why it's got personal.
Sorry for
it. No, it's okay.
It's just very personal because this guy's been talking, even his team has been talking shit about me for years online, years, like degrading my name, saying the most crazy stuff. They brought religion into it, they're bringing politics into it, they're saying false allegations about me, and I don't play that, man, because no one brings that up to my face without getting punched in the mouth, you know what I mean? So, but I let everything slide because fight night, I'm gonna just bring on all the energy. Yeah. It's just very, I don't play that shit. I'm sorry for cussing. I'm sorry, y'all. I'm sorry. I'm not in my right state of mind right now. I'm not gonna lie.
He's excited.
You're
He's excited.
He's
I'm not in the right state of mind right now. I'm always jolly. I'm always happy, but I'm not in the right state of mind because they ticked off a switch in my head, honestly.
I want to ask one more. How much does it mean to you to get this win? What would it mean to finish Gib?
It means everything to me, honestly. It means everything. All the fans worldwide think he's gonna beat me. They think it's another fight where I'm being doubted. You know, I'm always being doubted. And I love proving people wrong, so this fight means everything to me, you know, and I'm putting my heart and soul into this camp to make sure I get the results I want.
Well, what a day this has been. What a fight card that has just been announced. This Supercard on November the 28th. We can have a look at it now. We've got Ben Williams versus Jarvis. We've got the return of Deji. We are yet to find out who his opponent is, but hopefully that will be announced very soon. Nicolaou against Jay Swingler in that rematch that everyone's looking forward to. King Kenny and Salt Papi, what a matchup that is. And of course the main event, which is that guy Slim, unbeaten 7-0 against Gib, a rivalry that's gone on for 5 years but will finally be settled in the ring. It's been a pleasure. Slim, thank you so much. Ben, you've been great as always. November the 28th. You're not going to want to miss this in Qatar. It is the Supercard. We will see you then. Bye-bye.
And now, ladies and gentlemen, brought to you live on the Zone X Series. Let's see some thunder! Here we go. A clean shot, and it could be lights out. Oh, it's the real deal. Hey, he looks like a pro boxer. 1, 2, 3, light him up. Your winner and the new champion.